Hey guys, it's Artemistic, and welcome to my channel. I'm playing EverQuest 2, which is my favorite game of all time. Today I am on my Dirge because a few of you out there now have said you'd like to see the Dirge AA stuff. And one specifically asked for a guide, and I have to do a disclaimer to start that I don't really know what I'm doing a lot of the time, and I set my AAs quite a while ago on my Dirge, and so I don't even really know what I'm doing here. But I thought I would go ahead and just show you guys what the Dirge trees look like, you know, what all of the AA looks like for the Dirge class. So here we are in alternate advancements, and we're in the Bard tree here. So of course you start with the first one, which is Wayfarer's Agility, and I don't think I should try to read everything. I'll leave this up for a second here. I guess I'll try to, I don't know. If I try to read every single one, this is going to be a very long episode. So, but the starter one increases ability double cast of caster by 1, increases all attributes of caster by 1%. Okay, so that's the first one. Then you have the various lines here. There's strength, agility, stamina, whiz, and int, I guess. I didn't realize they were categorized by those stats. See, I don't know that much about it. I don't have anything in this line here. The top one always does like some kind of crazy damage spell of some kind. And this one, oh my gosh, 242 billion, 797 million, 136,449 as your lowest. That's a lot. Anyway, the ultimate one in that line is improved reflexes, reduces the base reuse time of blade dance by 25 seconds. Okay, so I didn't bother with anything in that line. For this one, bump, apply Shroud on Termination, so you go invis. Increases crit bonus of caster by 695.6 is where I'm at. Grants, oh, stealth, I already said that. Suspends caster's movement speed enhancements. Inflicts 261 billion, 24,473,442 as your base there. So, but must be flanking or behind, which is not always the easiest when I'm soloing, except for if I use a merc. If I use a merc, I can do that. And then the next one in that line, Wayfarer's Watch. Caster will parry 1% of incoming attacks. Has a 1% chance to cap all damage received to a maximum of 90% of the target's health. So that's cool. And then another damage spell. Inflicts quite a bit of damage there. And then I didn't get anything else in that line because I didn't really feel like I needed to increase bump that much. I don't know. I do use it some, but I don't actually even see it in my hotbar. Do I even use it? Huh. It's not, yeah. I should look for that while I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna take a quick scroll through here. I put my music on that I made, just so you guys know. This music is Artemistic. Thank you very much. Where is bump? I don't even see it in here. It's not even in here. Is it somewhere else? Did I miss it? Well, someone out there is probably yelling at me right now, telling me, it's over there, it's this, or it's that, and I just don't know. I don't know. I don't think it would be under abilities. No? Well, sorry, I'm shaky right now. Sorry, guys, this is going to be a dragging episode if you're not interested in Dirge. Sorry about that. I don't know how to best go about this. Let's move on. We're moving on. I'll figure that out later. Round Bash. This one knocks down, throws target back, blurs target, stuns target, does a whole ton of damage. And then Scald's Defense. Caster will riposte 2.5% of incoming frontal attacks and increases flurry. And then increases melee multiplier of group members by 9.44. Increases weapon damage of group members by 1,718. And increases weapon damage over cap 2. And then Lind Shielding. Target will riposte 100% of incoming frontal attacks. So I have that, and I don't really use that because I don't group up very much. This one's great, ranged attack. And then increases in combat group movement speed by 16% and increases group movement speed by 16%. I got a little of something from everything in this line. Increases fervor of group members by 1.6 and increases ability double cast by 10. And this one, don't kill the messenger, increases crit bonus of group members by 65.6 and increases crit bonus over cap by 218.7. And then the final one in that one adds an additional effect that grants 1.6 fervor to Allegro. I wanted to get some of the fervor increasing AAs, I remember that. And then another great damage, like all of the ones on the top are all amazing spells or abilities or whatever. So yeah, it does a ton of damage, and then underneath that, Songster's Luck improves the potency of profession combat arts by 3.85% of your agility. And I did get this flurry bonus to Rihanna's Relentless Tune and Allegretto. And then this one, reduce noxious and arcane damage to group. And 13% chance to resist stifle effects. So that's kind of cool. I didn't get that. But I did get increases the effectiveness of Rhythm Blade by 24%, and that's this one up here. So that one's really, I should have put more points probably in that. I wish you could do more than 100, you know, in the tree. I wish you could do more than that. So anyway, and then the very ultimate one grants the Rhythmic Overture and Victorious Concerto castable abilities. Rhythmic Overture records the bard's damage over a short duration. Once the overture has been completed, the bard may cast Victorious Concerto, which adds a portion of that damage as an additional effect to the group. So yeah, I have that. I just don't group much, so I don't think I really use that very much at all. I have it. Clears the reuse of Scream of Death and Sinister Strike. Yeah, so anyway, okay, so that was the bard line, the bard tree. Now we're into the dirge stuff, and as you can see, I've gotten all of them from this line up here, all of these. And basically they all just enhance different spells that you have. And I've gotten those all maxed out. Oh, sorry, I'm really shaky right now. My blood sugar might be a little bit low. Okay. So yeah, I've got all of those. It just increases not infective, effectiveness. So yeah, those are all for Dirge spells, and then these, I didn't get all of them, I guess. So yeah, there's a few that I didn't get there. But then in this line here for the next rank up, I got increases effectiveness of Clara's chaotic cacophony, Darrow's sorrowful dirge, disheartening descant, I don't know that word, Xander's choral rebuff by 12. So it increases quite a few different spells. This one I didn't get. Magnetic note. That's interesting. Oh, that's why I didn't. It forces your target to change their selected target to caster instantly in every 3 seconds. But it inflicts a bunch of damage and has a dot damage over time on there. So that's interesting. Prevents target from changing targets. That's interesting. But I chose not to get that. Confront fear. Dispels 140 levels of hostile fear effects on target. Increases combat mana regen by 50%. Increases combat hit point regen by 50%. Increases fervor by 69.2. Increases fervor overcap of target by 109.2. Cures resurrection sickness and prevents druid delayed resurrection sickness. So that's a pretty cool one to have. And Luck of the Dirge increases target's trigger percentage by 20%. This one increases effectiveness of Gravitas and Dirge's Refrain, which I didn't get. This just increases, they just increase different spells, various spells, I think all the way across here. Just like that. And then the final one at the end, Sonic Barrier, applies Stone Skin Reaction. Reduces all damage done to target by 100% for 1 second. Triggers when a stone skin is consumed. Suspends all other stone skins that match the damage types of this effect. Will absorb all damage. This spell will absorb a total of 3 attacks. So that's cool. Man, I haven't looked at these in so long. This is all new to me too. So, and that's the thing, I should have said this in the very beginning. I never raid, and I'm not playing high level gaming. This is just, I'm a very casual player of EQ2. I just love the game, but I'm not an expert. I'm just doing what I'm doing. So I got max health, max power, and then just improving all different spells, you know. This one improves the skill bonuses of offensive base stances and songs by 25%. And then at the end here, you get another big damage spell. Like, Dirges get a lot of damage. Like, they can really put it out there. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one. And then that improves damage of potency modifier of 15. Improves the chance to critically strike by 10%. Now in the Bard line here. Improves the damage by a potency modifier of 15. Oh, same thing. Okay, it's just like boosting my spells that I have. This one grants the bard a low damage proc, which triggers off of attacks. On any combat or spell hit, this spell may cast intoxicating notes on target of attack. Triggers about 3.6 times per minute. Inflicts 47,196,415,118 to 57,684,507,803 poison damage on target. So that's cool. And then Dexterous Sonata, which is a really nice buff. It increases damage, healing, and warding of profession abilities by 5%. Increases crit chance and crit bonus. And then in the Dirge line, you can do the same thing of boosting some of your spells and things. This one reduces physical damage done to caster. Deathly Howl, I love that spell, so I definitely maxed that one out. It's your heal, where you do damage and get a heal for yourself. And doing this improves the casting speed of that by 25%, which is really helpful. Improves the damage and heal amount by a potency modifier of 15. And then, let's see, Viral Infection. The Dark Sound Blade line will have a shorter duration so that the overtime damage occurs faster. In addition to the shorter duration, it will do additional damage, so that's cool. I like that. And then Scald's Striking improves the damage per second of Fortissimo, which is one of my buffs. This one down here. Okay, and then Disease Mastery improves the base and critical damage of disease spells. Also improves the casting speed of disease-based spells. So that's cool. And then the ultimate one at the end there is Battle Cry, and I really like this one too. Increases DPS of target, increases flurry of target, increases AE auto attack of target. On a hostile ability cast, this spell has a 12% chance to cast Raging Cry on caster. Lasts for 3 seconds. Allows target to hit all abilities for maximum damage. This effect can only trigger once every 20 to 30 seconds. But still, if level above 100. Increases potency of target by 17,109.4. I like having that. So yeah, there's that one, and then in Heroic, I haven't gotten a ton. I'm maxed out on AA, so for my expansion, that I'm up to. So I can't get more at the moment, so I'm still missing quite a few things that I'll be able to do later. So, I got increases ability mod, increases crit bonus, increases reuse speed, adds additional crit chance to Dexterous Sonata, improves the casting and reuse speeds of the Bard. I definitely got that maxed out. And then I picked Cadence of Destruction. Increases the Bard's potency over time. Once Cadence of Destruction wears off, the Bard gains additional damage on their next attacks with Grand Finale. Applies Grand Finale on termination. Lasts for 20 seconds. On any combat or spell hit, this spell will cast Grand Finale on target of attack. Inflicts 220,685,727,567 to 360,526,958,130 magic damage. Grants a total of 3 triggers of the spell. Increases the potency of all abilities by 20% to 41%, increasing every few seconds. So, yeah. Love that. Then, the other options for the final tier One reduces snare effects, increases in combat running speed, and makes the bard's group immune to root and interrupts, including motion. The bard's hostile spells will increase the group's potency based on the bard's agility value. And then also, Song Spinner's Note deals minor piercing damage to the target. The bard's group will receive an augmentation based on the bard's position relative to their target. So that's cool too. It does a little bit of damage, but it increases your stats and increases your healing received and increases your DPS. So that's cool. But I'm happy with the one that I got. I like that. I like having that one. So, okay. And then in the dragon line, I haven't gotten very far in that either. So this one, are they the same between all classes in the dragon line? I may not need to read this one out. I think, aren't they all the same on the dragon line between all the different classes? So yeah, so far I've gotten increased weapon damage, increased potency, heals caster for 5% of max health instantly and every 3 seconds, and increases power as well. And then vicious counter. When any damage is received, the spell has a 39% chance to cast vicious counter on target's attacker. Stuns target. Yeah, just stuns. So yeah, there's still a lot more to do for me once I get a more recent expansion and I can level up all the way and get more AA. So there we go. Gosh, guys, I'm so sorry for those of you who were not interested in all of that. I'll have other episodes coming soon, I hope, that are more like what I usually do with doing quests and that kind of thing. So, alright guys, well there you have it. There's my Dirge AAs out there for everyone to see. I hope you all get a chance to play out there as well, and until next time, happy gaming.